What's going on, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo here with an updated setup video for the end of 2015, pumping this out before Christmas, before we careen into a new year. A lot of people request this all the time. I haven't done one for a while. I did one when I first moved into my house at the beginning of 2015, but it wasn't very set up, and now I've got almost all my stuff set up. And boy, is this room sweaty hot. I turned the fan on, but it really messes with the mic on the camera, so we are going to just tough it out and tour you my magical office. Thank you guys so much for an amazing year. Super glad to show you. If it's a little messy, I'm sorry. I tried to get it as clean as I could. I'm traveling tomorrow. I'm flying out for Christmas vacation. So if there's like a little bit of dust, a little bit of stuff on the floor, forgive me, please. Check out my outfit, by the way. My coordination is pretty epic. I've got the Chewbacca Johnny Cupcakes tee. It's gotten a little bit of a gut over the years since episode 6. I got the Jordan CP3 shorts that match perfectly. This is like a freaking Kanye couldn't come up with a better outfit than this. So we're going to tour the room. I'm going to reveal it to you. I've got a lot of stuff that I would do differently if I had more time, and a lot of stuff that I would put up if I was more on schedule, but I'm not. So you're going to see like 75% of what I wish it was. But it's still really cool. So here we go. Let's start the tour by the door. Here's the door. This is where I come in every day. There's my fan that normally is on, keeping me cool. There is my Legend of Zelda Wind Waker wall decal. That is awesome, and it hides behind the door since they didn't release Zelda this year. And it wasn't playable at E3, and I don't even think it's coming out until the NX launches. Anyhow, some more wall decals. My beloved Lions, you poor babies. Screwed by the refs almost every week, but we'll get him next year. My Groot cardboard cutout. He's actually very tall. He's taller than me. But even more importantly, behind Groot, if we move him here, we've got my Kylo Ren Force Effects lightsaber. Let's see if we can get this bad boy to turn on. There we go. Check that thing out. It's got the sound effects. Makes the noise when you hit it. Very cool. Star Wars comes out later this week, or it's already out, or something like that. And I cannot freaking wait. But this thing is pretty cool. If we hit the table, it makes sounds. And then there's a little switch, and you can, where is it? Pull it and shut off that blade. Whoa, dangerous. Before we get to my actual computer setup, let's check out my shelf of power. Jake, my brother, actually organized for this for me when he was back for Thanksgiving break, and he color coordinated the amiibo and the figure setup, which is so cool. So we'll take a quick tour of this. I got a bunch of my sealed Funko Pops up top, and then a shelf of bigger figures here. My Nintendo guys, Bioshock Funkos, which are my favorite. That's why they're in kind of their own display. More Funkos. There's some Sideshow Collectibles figures. And then Spider-Man decided to fall over and like tackle this side of the shelf. I'm not sure why he's upset. I think it's probably because Volatile Gabe, always criticizes Amazing Spider-Man 2, and so Spider-Man had enough, and he's like, forget it, I'm collapsing. Then we got the amiibo shelves, and they used to be organized based on release date, but then Jake color coordinated them for this rainbow effect, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. So yes, I'm a psycho. I've got duplicates of almost every single one so that I can have a sealed collection in case they ever become super valuable or something like that. I got a bunch of my blind box figures, not all of them, so Disney Infinity. The bottom shelf was kind of a mess. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to take care of that. I'll get back to the rest of that side, but first, since we've got a good angle, let's take a look at my main cave of power. This is where I put all the work in. This is where the videos are made. This is where the magic happens. So I've got my whiteboard that fell from this, what are they called? Like magic strips or command strips, I think. It fell. I have not ever put it back up because it scared me in the middle of the night. It still says, drink some, make hot chocolate, Splatoon, Splatoon, Splatoon. So you can see this is back in May. Be positive one step at a time, Zach. That's still a reminder to me. My beloved Samus Aran canvas. I got this sweet print from Becca. It is a Song of the South movie poster, which Splash Mountain is my favorite ride at Disney World, and I love the characters Briar Rabbit, Briar Fox, Briar Bear. So she got that for me. Very sweet of her. I've got my amazing charger. This thing does work wonders. It's got 2 plugs and 3 USB slots. It takes over 2 plugs, but then it adds 3 USB, and if something's charging, this light will be red, and then when it's ready to go, it'll turn blue or green, I don't remember, something like that. This is my new baby, my epic Star Wars painting. This is a one-of-a-kind painting I got in the Episode 7 auction that they did on eBay. It is beautiful. It is oil painting on, what do you call it? Oil painting on wood. That's the word I was looking for, and it's called Anti-Heroes. I haven't even taken it out of its cellophane because I'm nervous about smudging it or moisture affecting it, and I want to get it box framed pretty quickly. So you've got Grievous and Dooku, Palpatine, Boba Fett, You've got Maul, Kylo Ren, Vader, and the Death Star. Freaking epic. It's pretty big, and I really, really like it. It was made by Andrew Thompson. Sweet artist. Half the money went to charity, so I felt really good about grabbing this one, especially since it's helping people out, and I have a unique piece of Star Wars history now for my house and office. There's my Bioshock Infinite poster that I love. It's more of a canvas, actually, than a poster. It says, there's always a lighthouse, there's always a man, there's always a city, and there's always another Bioshock, hopefully. My amazing controller clips that Jake made for me. These clips, people ask about them all the time. I didn't buy them. Jake made them for me for Christmas 2014. They're actually super helpful. They hold my controllers. They also hold a lot of my badges and lanyards that I've got from different events I've been to, which is really cool, dating back to the start of YouTube. I've got my poster up there, or again, more of like a canvas thing. Jake made it out of Pokemon cards. You'll see it's all cut up Pokemon cards that he designed to make the GhostRobo logo. I got some stuff over here, and now we're getting to the actual setup. And we'll start with my brand new DX Racer chair. Big thanks to DX Racer for sending this to me. Super comfortable, super luxurious. It's got that lower back lumbar support, which helps me because I actually have a pretty sensitive back and neck. The neck pad as well, and this, as you can probably tell, is the glorious, gorgeous Black Ops 3 Special Edition chair. It is so sweet, super sturdy, super awesome, super supportive. My favorite by far. I've been using this chair over here since I started YouTube. And while I like the fact that it's a mesh because it's breathable and this office gets super hot, this is way more padded, way more supportive, and just has a way cooler design. And all in all adds just a much sexier look to the whole office. The 3 on the back of the chair, the little pads all decked out. It almost reminds me of BB-8, who you'll see over there. It's my little Sphero BB-8, because it is those color schemes. So it's kind of like my Star Wars Black Ops chair of power. But back to the consoles over here. Hello. We've got a little Fudge Hog, which is a nice gift from Microsoft. It's actually full of candy. Pinata there. Got some old headphones that I don't use anymore because I've been using HyperX. Got these gorgeous pink and white headphones that I've been using. They are very shiny and very nice for all of my PC stuff because I finally got speakers, and so I have my games and my PC audio all coming through the same system, which is awesome. Kylo Ren, a Batman and Deathstroke combo Funko Pop custom figure with a Galaxy print. The Pip-Boy, my Apple Watch that I never use, so it's off in the corner. My European Wii U there with a boosted memory via a broken USB. I mean, it works, just the casing's broken. There's the actual Wii U that I use. There is my white PS4. It's got some scrapes and scuffs, but this has a 2 terabyte hard drive in it, and I use it daily. The Advanced Warfare 1 terabyte Xbox One. My pink Vita, my white Vita, and then we've got the computer. Again, I'm not the best with like cord organization, so if you see something like that, forgive me. But here I've got my Elgato HD60. That's what I use to record all of my videos on the daily. This mixer is no longer in use. I used to use a Shure SM7B microphone, but then I switched to using a Blue Icicle, which allows the blue spark here to turn from an XLR into a USB mic. I can avoid the mixer, plug this directly in. It gives me a little bit more bass to my voice, which is something I lack naturally, so it's super helpful to have. My Lions helmet there. These speakers are actually pretty darn cheap. They're M-Audio speakers. They work really well. I can pop in the headphones or pop them out, depending on what audio I need. If I want it out loud, if I want it in my ears. It's really good for monitoring recordings and stuff and checking to make sure it sounds good both out loud and in headphones. This is my Dell 4K monitor, although I don't really use it for anything 4K. It's a 27-inch, but I don't really use it for anything 4K. I just game on it, and then when I record podcasts, I turn it to computer mode, and then I put my my PC on here. There's my webcam. It is a Logitech, what is it called? It's a I think it's the C920 webcam that I record like the podcast and Skype on. There is my little Vault-Tech Speech Perk bobblehead. This is a Logitech G502 mouse that is really, really nice. I like it a lot. It has different scroll speeds and some settings, including the scroll wheel that you can unlock and lock and whatnot. I've got a Razer Vespula key or mouse pad that's really nice. A little wrist guard. I don't really use it that way. But alas, I've got my Corsair keyboard. I'm not exactly sure what model this is. I can throw it in the description for you guys, but it's the one that lights up different colors, and it has, I think it's cherry red keys. It's a mechanical keyboard that sounds really good. There's my BB-8. There's my glass of water that I always have with me. There is my iPhone 6S. And there is my monitor. I'm currently uploading a video. This is another 27-inch Asus monitor here. So this one is used sort of as my monitoring monitor. I'm playing games, making sure the recording's on track, making sure everything's set and good. And just to give you guys the exact look of what happens when I'm sitting down, this is what I look at every single day for hours a day. I've got my headphones, my mic. I even have a rose gold dock for my rose gold iPhone there because I'm always needing to charge my phone, and I like having it upright in case any important calls or texts come through while I'm working. This is a little dongle that is in Lightning to HDMI adapter, so I can record iPhone and iPad. These things are about $40 at like Best Buy or Amazon. Helped a lot with some more of the mobile recording. So this is like the main thing I see. I've got a laptop over here. This is one of the new MacBooks. It's actually supposed to be the black, the space gray, but it's more of just like a silver. I was really hoping it was black, otherwise I would have got the gold. There's also a random SIM card. I don't know what it's to, so I just keep it there in case I ever remember to figure it out. I could probably pop it in and figure it out, but that doesn't seem like the way to go. So this is what I see. You can see I've got a bunch of my collector's edition figures up on top of the shelf there. From left to right, it's Rise of the Tomb Raider, Dark Souls 2, Mortal Kombat X, Bioshock Infinite, Bioshock 1, Halo 5, Witcher 3, and Titanfall, which is pretty darn cool. That is my super bright light that helps with the lighting when I record podcasts or videos like this. I've got my foods I don't eat, so they smile at me for saving their lives on the wall. I don't really try to eat anything bad, so sugar, wheat, dairy, gluten, all that stuff. Well, the strawberries are good. The watermelon's really sad, probably because he knows he's going to get eaten. Anyways, donuts and hot dogs and stuff, they just chill on my wall. Those are, again, wall decals. If you want to really spice up your room without spending a lot of money, I recommend wall decals. A great way to pretty cheaply add a lot of pizzazz and flair to your room or your office or any space, and then you can take them down. You're not damaging the walls, and you don't have to like get expensive frames or anything like that. Wall decals are freaking awesome. So this is pretty much the setup. I do have a PC that we should probably show you that's under here. Again, do not look at my cord management skills. They're terrible. I know that. I have made a video about my PC before, so I'll include the specs in the description just so you guys can figure it out. But I do have a Titan in there. I've got a pretty good processor. I think I have 32 gigs of RAM. I've got an SSD for Windows 10 and a few mainline apps, and then I have 2 extra hard drives for recording and games. This is my portable hard drive right here. It is the thinnest one you can get. It's a Seagate, and it's super sleek and sexy. I like it for that reason. I take that to all the events so I can bring the footage home with me. I think that's about it for the basic main setup. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to know. I use game capture. Oh, I guess I'll show you this. People ask this all the time. So I use Elgato HD60 and Game Capture HD to record my games. I then use Adobe Premiere to edit the videos. This is the video editing software I use. I use Adobe Audition to record my audio, and then I import it here. Occasionally, I will use Media Encoder to encode my videos as we get in closer here. That allows you to sort of like build a list of all the rendering you need done, and then just click the button once and you can go about your day, which is great. I use Photoshop for all my thumbnails. I use OBS to stream if I ever do that, or to record the podcast. I use Shadowplay for most PC games. Occasionally I'll use OBS if I need to. I use Google Chrome. I have a really messy desktop with all my thumbnails and crap. But the big ones are Elgato and the Game Capture, and then Adobe Premiere, Adobe Audition, and then upload to YouTube like you're seeing right here. This video I probably should make private because I haven't even typed in the description yet because I'm making this video here. Let's go check out the rest of my room and the rest of my stuff. There's a bunch of junk back there, just things I got for videos that never existed. I'm gonna like, hello, get back to, whoa, look into the light. This is like my chair. Like if I ever want to like interrogate myself or sunbathe, I can just sit here and be like, it's so bright. I'm going to Florida. We'll tan there instead. But back over here, I've got my game shelf. A lot of people have seen this from back in my apartment, but I'll show it to you again. Focus, please. Focus. There we go. So I've got my PS4 games. As I've transitioned to digital, I don't have everything in cases, which kind of makes me sad, but it's kind of okay. So I've got the PS4 games up top, Xbox One. I have way more Xbox One games than that, but most of them are either on the system or in these stacks that I've yet to sort, and I did not have time to do today. So these are all the games from this summer and fall that I've yet to put on the shelf. we'll do that soon. Anyways, I've got my Wii U collection, my DS collection, my 3DS collection, my Disney pin collection, which I'm going to be expanding this week. Some random stuff, including my very valuable Channel 5 News DVD, my 3DS and Game Boy games. I've got my PS3 games here, and then a whole crap ton of Xbox 360 games. That's the console I have the most games for. Although I wouldn't be surprised if PS4 and Xbox One come close by the time the generation ends. Although I don't know. This is like, what, 8 years worth of games. And I sold a lot on eBay too. I kind of wish I kept them all. I do have a game collection video if you want to see more of that. I can link that as well down below. I've got this little guy from Don't Starve. Some more cords. I've got some Wii games down here. Some PSP games. The OG PS Vita, not the Slim like you saw on my wall. And then here, I've got my controllers. I'm missing a few. I'm not sure if my brother has them at college or where they're at, but we'll just go through. That is a silver one from the Arkham Knight Limited Edition PS4, Darth Vader PS4, White PS4, Black Ops 3 PS4, 20th Anniversary, Fallout 4 wired controller. Yes, it is wired. Halo 5 controller, Halo 5 Master Chief controller, Lunar White controller. Then my handhelds, I've got a Game Boy Advance. That one has a modified screen. It's like the better LED screen or whatever, so it's backlit. That is a custom Zelda SP that I really like. It's white, and then on the inside it has a little Triforce down there. Pretty darn cool, just for sort of nostalgia when I want to play those games. Then I've got this is a Japanese 3DS. Before I knew they were going to bring the regular new 3DS to America with the swappable faceplates, I got this one because I was going to mod it to be able to play US games, and I love the faceplate idea, but then they came out with this one. There's some 3DS XLs. There is a Pikachu one, a Pokemon X and Y one. This is my 3DS. There's the capture card on it, so I can record handheld gameplay. I kind of want to get an XL with a capture card on it, but if the NX comes out next year, not really necessary. Some extra faceplates over there. My iPad Pro, which is freaking gigantic, but I really like it. It's really fun to use. And then down here, I've got the Metal Gear Solid 5 custom PS4. This is only available in Europe and Japan, I believe. Not in the States, though, for sure. Golden red, very sleek and sexy. The Destiny Taken King PS4 with the sweet topography design on it. The Batman one, which is a little bit lackluster now in comparison to the rest, but simplicity sometimes is golden. There's the Halo 5 Xbox One, the Darth Vader PS4, and the Sunset Overdrive White Xbox One. So that is most of my extra stuff. Although there's more somewhere. I don't know exactly where it all is, and I'm kind of running out of space. Over here, I've got a tripod in case I need a top-tier tripod, a Bioshock 1 movie poster, like a artistic interpretation of the Bioshock, like if it was a movie poster. There's a Mario World map here, which I really like. It's got all the different enemies around the perimeter. And then it is the Mushroom Kingdom 1985 and 1996. So if you look in, there's a lot of detail. I don't know if it'll even focus in, but up to the point of like, there's like all the little, I don't know if it's going to show you because there's glass on the, but you can kind of see it fuzzily. Like there's all the little spots that you'd see in either Mario Bros. 3 or Mario World or stuff like that, which is pretty darn cool. It's more of the Mario Bros. 3 design for the little spaces. Here's Dinosaur Land, which is Mario World. So it's actually a combination of the entire Mushroom Kingdom. You've got Yoshi's Island over here, which is from Yoshi's Island, obviously, on SNES. You've got the Star Realm, which this is from Mario RPG. The Mushroom Kingdom here, which is the 8 worlds for Mario Bros. 3 and more. There's Star Road. You can even see that there is a Rainbow Road Mario Kart track up there, as well as some Ghost Mario Kart tracks as well, which is really cool. Castle, Hoopa. Anyways, super awesome poster. And then, yeah, I think that's about it. I showed you guys the collector's edition figures, and this is where I do everything. Hopefully I covered it good for you. I am super invested in YouTube, super invested in video games. So it seems like I have a lot of stuff, but like honestly, I use all of it to record and to make the best videos I can for you guys. And I've got it over the years because I'm a super huge game fan. So all the special editions and stuff, that's just because I genuinely love games. And then all the setup stuff is so that I can make the best videos for you guys. And because I spend so much time in here, like literally majority of my life in this room, I wanted to dress it up with like the fun figures and the shells and the fun pictures and the lights and the standees and just stuff to kind of brighten it up. Because, like, literally, this is my existence. This is my environment, and you want your environment to be conducive to fun, happiness, productivity. So I try to make it the best I could. And I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I got to get ready for vacation. I still got to pack. Seeing Star Wars soon, actually in Florida, which will be really fun. I hope you guys have an awesome holiday. I will be making videos throughout the holiday season, so that's not an issue. But just to wish you guys an extra good holiday. I hope you have a fantastic one. I cannot wait to get that Star Wars art framed and hung up. My dad, for my birthday, got me a Super Mario Bros. Pinball machine marquee. So, like, the image, or like the sheet that went inside the top of the pinball machine, it's so cool. It's so shiny. I have to get that framed and hung up as well. And then I'm going to be moving. And I'm going to have to find a way to take all this with me and reset it up in probably a smaller space. Because I think I'm going to move to an apartment for a little while. Anyways, that's all for the future. But yeah, that's all my stuff. Check the description if you want more detailed information on my PC and whatever else I said I'd include. But hopefully that covers most of it for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this setup video. I love it, and I'm thankful for you guys for supporting me and making a lot of this possible. Without you guys, without all of you fans, I would just be playing games in my room for fun when I had the extra time. And luckily, thanks to you guys, I get to do it and make you guys smile and make myself smile and make everybody a little bit happier, which is always my goal. Bringing smiles and happiness is like what I feel is my purpose on earth. So thanks for helping me achieve that. Thanks for being awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I covered just about everything except my camera charger, and I have 2 batteries because I always forget to charge the one in the camera, so I have a second battery that's always charging in case this one runs out. And that's why I was able to record the video right away. I didn't have to wait. Getting smarter. Day by day, year by year, we continue to climb, continue to get better, continue to improve. For honor, for victory, for the holidays. I gotta fly out tomorrow morning. Till next time, everyone. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button if you did. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. What you think of the setup. Till next time, drink so much. We'll see you all later.